Hi everyone! Have you ever been to Madrid? Why don't you travel first here with me if not? Let's explore together where to go and what to eat in Madrid. Shall we go? There is a direct flight from Incheon to Madrid. It is much easier and faster to travel to Madrid. Here I am in Madrid. I'm waiting for the metro at the airport. My homestay host kindly showed me how to get home. I took Metro Line 8, Pinky 1, bound for Nuevos Ministerios, and there I changed to Metro Line 10, dark blue, bound for Puerta del Sur. My destination is Plaza de España. You see, it is too easy. The yellow arrow shows the building and floor where I stayed. The blue arrow points to Plaza de España, just 1 minute from the homestay. I stayed here in May for about 3 weeks. The owner of this house is Sylvia and Juan. Sylvia is from Ecuador and Juan from Mexico. They were so sweet and kind. Juan was a great cook. He made my breakfast every morning. It was amazing. You will see them in this video later. I like their place. One reason, it was inexpensive. It was €20 per night. Can you believe it? Most of all, the highlight is the location. You can reach all places easily by walk. Being based in Madrid, I sometimes made one-day trips to another city. My original plan was to experience Spain without a plan. Thus, their house was like my home in Madrid. Sometimes, thankfully, Sylvia and Juan took me to some places in town. This map shows downtown of Madrid. The pictures are where I've been for 3 weeks. You are looking at Plaza de España. Plaza de España is a large square, a popular tourist destination located in central Madrid, at the western end of the Gran Via. It features a monument to Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra. Right in the center of the square, there is the monument to Miguel de Cervantes. In front of that, there are the statues of Don Quixote and Sancho Panza. Do you know the story? This is the view from the Temple of Debod. The Temple of Debod is an ancient Egyptian temple that was dismantled and rebuilt in Madrid. It was close to my place. I guess Sylvia wanted me to see the scenery of Madrid first. It was a nice stroll. The Sabatini Gardens are part of the Royal Palace in Madrid and were opened to the public by King Juan Carlos I in 1978. I wish I had even a small garden in my house. The Royal Palace of Madrid is the official residence of the Spanish royal family at the city of Madrid, but it is only used for state ceremonies. King Felipe VI and the royal family do not reside in the palace, choosing another place on the outskirts of Madrid. I really envy the royal family. The Plaza de la Armeria is located between the Royal Palace and the Almudena Cathedral. You can see a lot of people lining up in the square to enter the palace. The Almudena Cathedral viewed from north, Royal Palace of Madrid. colorful Plaza de Oriente can be found in Madrid's historic center, surrounded by two of Madrid's most important buildings, the Royal Palace and the Royal Theatre. On the way to the Plaza Mayor, met this lovely bookstore on the street. The Plaza Mayor is for the people of Madrid and tourists to shop, walk around, eat, and enjoy the outdoors. The Plaza Mayor was once the center of old Madrid, but today is the heart of Madrid. Wherever you go in Madrid, you will fall in love with details in the city. The Puerta del Sol is a public square in Madrid, one of the best known and busiest places in the city. All the tourists who come to Madrid can't pass by here. In front of the Casa de Correos, on the pavement, there is the Kilometer Zero plaque, marking the center of the Spanish road network. It is the starting point from where all the highway distances are measured. One of my friends said that if you stand on this plaque, you are coming back to Madrid. Do you think it is true? I believe so, because I want to come back to Madrid. There is an Apple store right next to the square. The Cibeles Palace is currently the seat of the city council. The central tower has a viewing point, a terrace from which visitors can view the city. When I visit Madrid again, I'm going to make sure I get on that chance. Built between 1910 and 1929, Gran Via is Madrid's most famous street, connecting Calle de Alcalá and Plaza de España. The street, sometimes referred to as the Spanish Broadway, is one of the city's most important shopping areas, with a large number of hotels and large movie theaters. However, in recent years, many of these theaters have been replaced by shopping centers. There are lots of shops like Zara, Mango, and etc. that sound familiar to us. The price is very reasonable for shopping. Would you go in and get your haircut here? This monastery is one of the lesser-known highlights of Madrid. I learned about this place because Sylvia took me. This is close to Puerta del Sol and Plaza Mayor. If you wish to learn about San Isidro, you should visit the museum dedicated to the saint. San Isidro is the city's patron saint, as well as the patron saint of farmers. In this museum, historical objects of all kinds can be found. The 16th century courtyard was saved. Around the San Isidro Museum, you can see this building. Do you see a man on the balcony? Do you think it is real? If you go to the museum, why don't you find this building for fun? Every year mid-May, Madrid honors its patron saint, San Isidro Labrador, with a packed program of events featuring concerts, shows, and an endless range of activities for all ages.
Like a flame in the sky, flying over the island to my lover nearby. Flamingo, with your tropical hue, for it's you I rely on, and love that it's true. The wind sings a song to you as you know, the song that I hear below the murmuring heart.
San Miguel Market is the most popular market in Madrid among tourists. Since it is located in the center of Madrid within walking distance from Plaza Mayor, the market is not a traditional grocery market. But a gourmet tapas market. Selling a wide variety of freshly prepared tapas, hams, olives, baked goods, and other foods. You can buy beer, wine, and champagne too. Museo del Prado. The Prado Museum is the main Spanish national art museum. It is widely considered to have one of the world's finest collections of European art, from the 12th century to the early 20th century, based on the former Spanish royal collection and the single best collection of Spanish art. May 18th, the day I visited a museum. What a luck! Free entry! Who is this? Francisco Goya was a Spanish romantic painter and printmaker. He is considered the most important Spanish artist of the late 18th and early 19th centuries. San Jerónimo el Real is a Roman Catholic church from the early 16th century. This beautiful church stands just beside the Prado Museum. Puerta de Alcalá is triumphal arch with stone carvings and elegant sculptures. It is situated next to El Retiro Park and in a junction for three of the city's most well-known streets: Calle de Alcalá, the city's longest road; Calle de Alfonso XII, which leads to Atocha train station, and Calle de Serrano, Madrid's most glamorous thoroughfare. The photo on the left shows street bookstores, and many of them were closed because it was Sunday. Estanque Grande del Retiro. In the heart of the Retiro Park lies this large lake, a popular spot with the city's residents who go there to sunbathe or hire a rowing boat. There are lots of performances in the park. Madrid Atocha is the largest railway station in Madrid. It is the primary station serving commuter trains, intercity and regional trains from the south, and the AVE high-speed trains. I took the train to Toledo from here. The Museo Reina Sofia is Spain's national museum of 20th century art. If you are an art lover, this is the one you should not miss. It is located near the Atocha train and metro stations. In the left photo, you see the Atocha station behind. One of the things you can't miss in Madrid, that is the music. I like tapas. When you order beer, They always bring the tapas together. We have different side dishes from restaurant to restaurant. Tapas that come with beer are different here and there too. Sometimes fresh olives, sometimes it is tortilla, sometimes chips and salami. Do you know what happens? Sometimes I'm so full of beer and tapas before eating the main menu. Wherever you go, the most important thing is food. I love variety of tapas and food in Madrid. You will enjoy them too. I had a chance to go on a pub crawl. It was another experience where I could meet their culture. Even if I don't sign up for such an event next time, I think I'll find good places well on my own. If you want to join, raise your hand. The vulgar murals are painted here and there. Is this something about Spanish culture? One day, I wanted to eat some meat. When I ordered one, the waiter asked me if I should really want this. Why did he ask? You see why. With new friends in Madrid, we went to Botin restaurant. Which was founded in 1725, the oldest in the world according to Guinness Book of Records. They serve Madrid's traditional cuisine. I went to a Korean restaurant with Sylvia and Huan one day, and I also had ramen at a Japanese restaurant. They were not bad at all. I had Mexican tacos and some cocktails. Try coffee in a coffee house in Gran Via. A friend of Sylvia running an ice cream shop. I was so lucky to stay at the house of Huan and Sylvia. Sometimes they share their detox juice. Of course, with a wonderful breakfast. Thank you for watching. This is the end of my Madrid story. I hope to see you again in my next videos. Adios, ahora.